Hello there, I'm Hampy and I'm playing 1001 games. This is The Revenge. And today we're playing a short and sweet one. It is Mickey Speedway USA for the Nintendo 64. This is a game that I associate a lot with my mom, because she bought this game for me out of a bargain bin when I was home and sick with the flu as a kid. And I was super happy, because this is like Diddy Kong Racing, but with Mickey Mouse characters, racing around the USA to collect some secret machine parts to make their vehicles faster so they could catch up with the weasels that had kidnapped Pluto. What an adventure. And what's even more fun is that my mom actually picked this game for me to play on stream. So this one is also just dedicated to her, and I associated with her, so it's just like, it's perfect. Also, I should mention, I played this game on Halloween in 2017, so I'm dressed up as a budget version of Bob Ross. I just grabbed things together and I dressed up, so yeah, there's that. Please enjoy game number 9 out of 1001 games. Mickey Speedway USA for Nintendo 64.
Oh, we're going meta here. We see a Nintendo 64 on the screen. Ooh. What is this? Is this another psychological horror? Well, I guess we'll find out. So, this game is selected and dedicated to Gold Brit, and we're going to try to win gold trophies on all the cups on all the difficulties. So, we're not gonna just pass through this game that easy. As I remember, this game is produced in hell. It's not a bad game, but it's really hard towards the end. So these are the characters you start off with. We got a funny bunch. And I think actually we're gonna go with Goofy. Goofy is, yeah, typical Halloween game. Get ready to be spooked. Okay, we have Traffic Troubles. Doesn't sound fun. Motorway Mania. Sounds crazy. And we have Freeway Phobia. That one, alright. Freeway Phobia. Let's just jump straight in to this beautiful game. Okay. Amateur, and we're going to start the clock right there, because here we go. Mickey Speedway USA. Enjoy. Oh, what is this? Is Windows 95? Where's paint? Hiya, Pluto! Look what I have here for you! Pluto! Hey, what's this?
Hey Mouse, we have your dog and his diamond color. Just try and catch us.
Hey, everybody! The weasels took Pluto! Meet me at Ludwig's shop. We have to get the race cars and go after him.
That's awful! Oh my!
I went all in on the wrinkles. You know, theater style. Because when you're doing theater makeup, you always do everything like really big. So the wrinkles, they have to be XX large when you're doing theatrical performance. But in this perspective, it just looks like I have a lot of dirt in my face. So Goofy is one of those typical racing characters where he's pretty slow at the start, but he builds up momentum, and then he just flies off. And also, this is one of those games where the characters, maybe that's a big minus in this game, or a big plus, depends on. I'm totally fine with it, but the characters just won't shut up. Like, the characters are talking to each other. As soon as you shoot the character, I have a sassy comment, but that's a little bit of charm right there, but still, when they're doing it all the freaking time, you're gonna get tired. okay-ish. Having a lot of anxiety attacks today. Oh, big hug, Swedish cheese. I hope you can sit back and relax while everyone else is playing horror games. I'm playing Mickey Speedway USA. Tracer. I don't know what that does. Well, first stage was pretty easy. It was pretty easy. This game is going to be very easy in the beginning, but towards the end, it's gonna turn into a nightmare. It's gonna become one of the worst games on this list, possibly. I squeezed the old man's butt earlier. I almost felt... You felt harassed? This game's got some great music. I love the music on the courses. Do you understand what I mean with that I won't shut up? I just... all the time. And the reason why they do that is they make that sound every time they're passing by another opponent. So if you're in first place and you're really interested, you just have to listen to the voices to understand who's in the lead and not. Oh. Stormy weather. This is basically the lightning in... it's basically, yeah, lightning from Mario Kart 64. Also, even though I resetted this cartridge, it still wouldn't tell, like, the story of this game, I guess. Or wait, it did. But it was super briefly. Pluto got kidnapped by the weasels. And then they took their race cars and were going... They were supposed to gonna go after them. But on the way, they thought, hey, we have goo karts, why don't we race each other? Like they do in Mario Kart. And I guess that's the story while we're going around in circles instead of chasing after the weasels to save Pluto. It's a very strange story. Very strange. Ah, and that plane is basically like the red shell. So I got this game when I was a kid, and my mom bought it. We're gonna progress in the story. Let's see what they say. It looks like you have received a postcard from the weasels. That's right, we're gonna get a lot of postcards from these guys. New Mexico! We got a postcard from New Mexico. And they're just chilling out. Right. So they're racing all around USA in cups to chase these weasels. It's like, there's not much logic in this game. Don't try to find it, just allow the confusion to happen and we'll play along with it. But, you know, even though it has such a confusing story progression, if you could call it that, it's a beautiful game. It has beautiful environments for the Nintendo 64, really good graphics for being the N64. And the music's awesome. Don't really remember the multiplayer in this game, but I don't think I ever found a single friend who wanted to actually play this game with me. So I guess I ended up playing it alone most of the time. Don't ruin my hair. That's another thing I thought was pretty funny, that you could always see the position of the characters and how many seconds you were ahead of the competition. So Jankan, maybe you just subscribed and then you disappeared, but you are allowed to pick any game you want from the list. Okay, the final stage of this cup. That's right. Just as in Diddy Kong Racing, where you can find one key in each world. We can find a secret. What does it say? A secret vehicle part, I guess. I guess it's vehicle parts, where you can find one in every cup. And when you find it, you unlock the final cup. Although I don't really remember where the parts are. I think it's the first stage on this cup. I just got reminded that there are some secrets here and there. So when we're playing this cup on normal difficulty, we're going to pick it up. And yeah, since we're playing on easy or amateur, the cups are the cups and the races. They're cakewalk, but we're gonna complete all the difficulties. And Goofy is one of those characters that are fast, but he's very, very hard to control. He doesn't have that strong grip, so to speak. And another thing that is quite weird in this game is that when you progress, or it's like when you go from easy to normal to hard, the characters will, the stats they showed in the beginning, like I mentioned with Goofy. Mickey's like an all-around character, and so is Donald. Their attributes are gonna be stronger. So on easy difficulty, you won't really feel the difference between the characters. But when I can say it like this. On easy difficulty, Goofy is probably the best character on easy difficulty because he's fast, and as you can see on the map, we're way ahead of the competition. But if we would have picked Goofy on hard, we would probably be in last place. Because even though he's fast, you can't stay on the course with him. It's so freaking hard. So that's another strange thing about this game. Okay, that was the first cup. Wow, this Bob Ross makeup really looked really bad on camera. It just looks like I have a lot of dirt in my face. You need the dark in order to show the light. There we go. Catchphrase. Alright, second cup. And in case you wonder how many cups there are, I'm just going to say that there are unlockable cups. So those 3 I've showed you, those are not the only ones. But I'm not gonna spoil how many cups we're gonna go through. Your typical 8-shaped course. Just going around in an 8. I remember as a kid I played this a lot. I actually think I was kinda speedrunning this game. I speedran a lot of games when I was a kid. Like I was trying to see like how fast I could get around a course. I looked at the lap time, trying to improve and find new ways to do it faster. But back then, it was like you only had the games you got. Yeah, the games you got. Okay, we got a postcard from Alaska. And they're being very mean to Pluto. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Just gotta pose a little bit as Bob Ross. There you go. So we're in Alaska. There's trees. There's glaciers. Yep. Yeah, this is totally Alaska. There are some unlockable characters in this game as well. Only 4 though. Las Vegas. I will definitely do it ultra fail. Glad to hear you're okay. Yeah, tough week. Soon we're halfway through it. But the weapons are not that funny in this game. They're pretty one-sided. Could have been more interesting kind of weapons. It's your typical, you slide on this thing, you get hit by that thing. And then you got some invincibility stuff. You didn't even know that Mickey Speedway USA existed. Awesome. It's a cozy little game. You're going all around USA, trying to catch the weasels. They have kidnapped Pluto. So that's what you do, but the thing is, I don't know how much they're progressing by going around in circles like this. I mean, we're not technically chasing the weasels doing this. So it's kind of wacky that way. Wow, that moon or planet, it's extremely close to Earth. Or if this is Earth, that is. But right now we're playing on the easiest difficulty and it's going smooth. It is going forward. But just, we're not gonna jinx it because it's gonna get a lot harder as soon as you play it on medium or hard. This reminds you awfully a lot about, it reminds you of Diddy Kong Racing for Nintendo 64. And Diddy Kong Racing is a lot better, but we're gonna go through this game as well. I remember on this stage you could find the secret part, because there's a secret part in one of the stages for each cup. So I think we're gonna pick it up immediately. Yeah, that's right, Saturday. That's right, and also we're gonna do a spoopy level up, as SkyPie said. A spoopy level up. Okay, coming up, let's see, I think we turn right here when you go into this thing. It's gonna be a secret part. There it is. We got one of the secret parts. And if you wonder what the secret parts do, you unlock a final hidden cup at the end of the game. It's like they're really going for the stereotypes with the course themes. It's like Las Vegas, oh money, and you're driving through a casino, and New Mexico, oh it's gonna be a lot of sand, and well we're going to visit Washington DC as well, and I think you can guess what we're going to drive through on that stage. Honk honk. Oh, and that was the second cup. Excellent, you found a stolen car part. The weasels took 4 of these and hid them. Find them all to help get Pluto back. Okay. Seems reasonable. Get these parts and you get Pluto back. I'm gonna go with Donald. Freeway phobia. It doesn't really sound fun. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. He's out in the kitchen making me dinner. Oh, it is most certainly purple. So purple is Ultrafail's favorite color. I'm going to write down right after this race. Let's see. This was a pretty small stage. I remember it takes like 15 seconds to get around the course. Let's see here. Oh, okay, so it was weapons or turbo. Turbo all days. That was Mount Rushmore, but with yeah, as you can see in the background, was with Mickey Mouse, Donald, and Goofy instead. The little accidents. Seattle. Going out in the nightlife. They were a little bit more aggressive, probably because Donald is a lot slower than Goofy. As we can see, Goofy just flies away. We're gonna try to get past them. Yeah, Mount Rush less. With Mount Disney.
Chaser trailer.
What was going on there? What did Mickey do? It's just a lot of... They will never shut up. It's like I'm having voices in my head. They just keep on shouting. I'm glad that was over. Since we can rest a little bit from all the voices just screaming like that. But those are the voices in your head. Might be, but I think you hear them too. They just keep on shouting all that stuff. I don't know what was. Well, I don't know what's going on between the characters, but apparently Mickey did something with Minnie, and I don't know. It sounds. Postcard, greetings from New York. Alright, New York City. Let's see what we can find in New York City. Statue of Liberty? Is that? I think I saw the statue. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon as well. So this race, it all comes down to one thing, and it's this little bridge, or what you call it, right here. If you fall down, sure, it might look like nothing, but I remember you can lose a whole race by just falling down right there. Maybe not on easiest difficulty, but on higher difficulties, indeed. Indeed. They're like, we're in the city, but there's no one. It's so dead. There's no one here. Where is everyone? Let's see. Have a look at the statue of Mickey. Not Liberty, but Mickey. I wonder if when there's a weasel sign right there, I wonder if that's where the secret part is. Yes, that's probably it, because I remember this is one of my favorite stages, because I love the music, and it's pretty easy once you know the 2 secret shortcuts. And in one of the shortcuts you will also find one of the secret parts. It's me, sorry. Sky Pie. How did you get in? How did you get in, Cheesehead? Yeah, the meme queen isn't feeling very well today. She's doing spontaneous streams right now, so she doesn't have a schedule. So we'll see next time she streams. Let's see, here's the secret part. There we go. Was that a car battery? So she's taking a shower right now. I'm so sad that she didn't show her. She made an amazing pop art makeup that she was going to have when she was going to stream later as a little Halloween thing. It was really, really cool. It was like 3D effect, sort of. And I'm sad that she didn't get to show it off. But I got a picture of it on my Twitter. There's a picture of us when I'm this last-minute Bob Ross costume, you know, and she is the pop art meme queen. They're making hot wings. Woo! The hot wings. Dying hot wings. Yeah, that's right. I took a picture. It's up on Twitter. Was that a voice? Was that a voice? I wonder what that voice was talking. There it was again. It was like Huey, Louie, and Dewey. One of them were talking. It's strange. Why are they talking? It's like voices in Donald's head as well. That was the third cup. So we're going to step up in the difficulty scale to medium. Medium right, medium left. And we got another one of the stolen parts to unlock the final cup. I wonder if you unlock a character now. Maybe we do. Yeah, we unlocked what's it called? Dewey? I think that's Dewey.
Hey, I want to race too.
That is not his voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm terrible making the Donald Duck voice. You unlocked a secret feature. That's right, you unlock sheets as well as the game goes on. Like if you earn gold and stuff like that. Wow, the acceleration on that guy. Is it Dewey? Or Louie? Dewey? I don't know. Okay, we're stepping up in the difficulty scale. So there's probably a secret part, car part on this course. So we should pick it up. Better do it on the first lap because then it's gonna get harder to get because you need to like drive off completely. I think you need to drive off here. I was completely wrong. Okay, I was completely wrong. Well, we picked up the secret car part, and now we get some new weapons just because we're in last place. What are we getting? We're unlocking Louie? I think that's Louie. I always have a hard time to keep them separated. Who's who? Even in Swedish. In Swedish they're called knatte, fnatte, chatte. And it's, I don't think... Or is it... Knatte is the blue one. Fnatte is the green one and chatte is the red one. I don't really remember. Oh, you think you have this on Game Boy Color? That's awesome. I remember you could combine, with the transfer pack, you could combine those two games to get the... who are we missing? We have Dewey, Louie, Huey. You could get Huey in this game if you connected those two together. It's like transfer pack, what could you use it for? It was Pokemon Stadium. Everybody used it for Pokemon Stadium. And it was Mickey Speedway USA. I think you could use it for Perfect Dark. I don't really remember. Okay, we got a new cup. Hype, hype, hype. Let's see. Victory Vehicles. Victory Vehicles. And we're gonna race this 3 times. Since we're going for 100%. Yellowstone, alright. Oh, that's right. As I mentioned earlier, it's like the character's attributes, they're so weird because on professional difficulty, Louis is just boss. He's so fast, he takes the curves perfectly. But on the easiest difficulty, he's so weird. It's not like you're controlling the same character. Everything is going so much slower and... meh. It's just a big meh. Also a pretty short stage. A big old me. A big pile of me. Big pile of stinking me. And that was Yellowstone. Here we go! Washington, D.C. Trump, here I come! Here I come, Trump. Are you ready? Look at this. There we go. White House. Here we go. Trump, are you in here? Trump? Are you in here? There's no one in here. They just let us drive around in the White House. Oh wow, okay. Aggressive. What is it? It's like an open day at the White House or something. It's like, why? You can come visit the White House, and it's like, well, we had this idea. We're gonna create a racetrack in the middle of just going through the whole White House. Oh wow, I can't believe I drove right into that one. gonna save this one, just in case. That would have been something. Get spray tan to cosplay as a Cheeto. Yeah, that's right, Cheese, that's right. He's out playing golf. You should have known. I should have known. We don't really know. Maybe this goes incredibly well. Maybe we're dominating on the hardest difficulty. Everglades. Alright. I guess it's gonna get wet. Luckily I'm wearing more than a t-shirt. Let's go. If you look at the map, this stage is just a maze. It's horrible. This is probably one of the worst courses in the whole game. I remember disliking it so much. I remember I still dislike it, but until I found like the fastest route to take, that is when this course suddenly became pretty easy to just conquer. Baseball chucker! Does anyone know the world record of this game? And what you have to do is like any percent. Is that saving Pluto, I guess? Wet! Paint splasher. It's a paint splash. And there we go. VR for all cups and professional difficulty is 35 minutes. I wonder. Malibu, alright. I remember this stage. This is where the final, how do you say, car part? Vehicle part? You just go through here. And there you go. It took me so much time to find that part. I really had to explore. It's like I just took a time trial on this course, I believe, and I drove into every wall, went in reverse, everything, just to find that last part. And nowadays, you just pick it up, just like that. Revenge! Indeed. Indeed. Feels good. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the stream or not, but my mom won a subscriber roulette, which means that every month we're gonna have a roulette with all the subscribers, and the winner of that roulette gets the chance to pick a game that we're gonna have, that we're gonna play later on. And funny enough, my mom won it, and she doesn't really recognize any of the games on the list, so she came over the other day while she was doing other stuff around here, and we took a look at the game that I got from her as a kid, and I told her stories like, oh, I got Mickey Speedway USA. I remember I was really sick in a flu, and she came home with a game that I could just be on my room and play all day. This was the game, Mickey Speedway USA, and she chose Smash Brothers 64, and that's going to be a blast to play. We're gonna unlock all the characters and all the courses, and there's a funny story with that game, and that's the reason why she picked it. I got it for my birthday. I think it was my 8th birthday, if I remember correctly, and I had to go to school the same day, so I got it in the morning, and when I went to school, I pretended to be sick. So I had to call my mom. It's like, oh, he isn't feeling very well. We should probably send him home. And Mom was like, when she came to pick me up, she was like, you want to play the game, don't you? She knew it all along. It's like, you just want to go home and play the game. I was like, no, maybe. And actually, I got to be sick for 3 days to play Smash Brothers 64. So that was great memories. I was sick for 3 days. Sick. Just to be home and play Smash Bros. 64. And I promise you, when I played that game at that time, I thought it was the best game ever. I was like, this is the best. I hadn't played like games like Ocarina of Time yet or stuff like that, but I was like, this is the best. This is really the best. So it's gonna be a blast to play it. Your mom and dad sub to your page? Yeah, that is awesome. They're so kind. You know what? We got all the machine parts. So we unlocked the final cup. So this game contains 5 cups. This is the hardest one. Okay, are you ready? We are gonna put this game to rest under one stream. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's the first time, and we're gonna probably have a new record as well. Probably a little bit over 3 hours, if this is going the way we want it to go. So here's the hardest trial in the whole game. The final cup on the hardest difficulty. Let's go. Ooh. And go so fast. It's super fast. Baseball chicken! Nothing is as hard as the hard saves. Quake 2 was an experience. It was really fun. It was really fun. I can imagine playing that again on the hardest difficulty. It was really fun. Even though I'm the most miserable person in the world when it comes to rocket jumping. It's nothing for me. And Goofy is far behind as usual on the hardest difficulty. It's always Mickey and Donald. They're always behind you because they got a good overall stats. It's not that they're good at anything, they're just average. That was how I... went pretty well. That's true. Feels more like Hexen. That is true. Okay, now we got the superstar. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, such a narrow path. One break is good for your stomach. They're right behind me. They're literally right behind me. Not even a second. Not even a second. Love the music. This game's got a great soundtrack. It's just so sad that it drowns out with the voices. I'll be trying. Dicer Tracer. Ah. Sloppy. No, wait, what? Oh, we both came in first place? That baseball was just bullshit. We both came in first place? That's insane. 2 more stages. Let's go. No, not on this stage. Oh well. If it so happens that we're not getting like first place on this one, it's totally fine. Because we won 2 races and I feel pretty safe about Colorado. I feel pretty safe about it, so it's gonna be okay. Wow, 2 boosts. Wow, Mick is really far behind. He must have... Well, actually, you can fall down here. If you fall down, you have to redo the curve. Yeah, that's right. When Mick is so far behind, it gets stormy weather. That's when this happens. Cryoyo, how you doing? Nice to see you. Let's see here. Second place. Second place is a good place. Second place is a good place. Second place. Got it. Legendary. I'm just kidding. Stopping in to say Happy Halloween. Thank you so much, Cryoyo, and Happy Halloween to you as well. 1 stage left, and the only way if we have to redo the cup is if Donald passes us. But that is not gonna happen. We're at the final stage of this game. Hopefully, if we can get past Donald before the finish line, it's GG. Good start. Oh, that is just awful. That is just plain awful. Oh wow, everybody fell down. Without those 2 that are ahead of us, but still. Donald and Goofy and... was it Minnie? Minnie fell down. Okay, you can hear Donald scream, and that's when he falls down the track, so... Right now, it's real good. And Mickey fell off. Okay, first place. Ooh, that was close. We're not gonna fall off. Not a chance. No. There's a lot of stormy weathers since Goofy and Donald and everybody else there just keep on falling down. Well, it's a pretty empty. Well, that's right. You can't use items when it's stormy weather. Pretty empty final course. Just a lot of stormy weather. Three, 2, 1, done. And that was probably Mickey Speedway USA. I think we're saving Pluto now. Because I don't think you have to beat all the cups in mirror mode to rescue Pluto. We'll see. I want to dress up as Hamps next Halloween. Oh, how do I look like? What do you need to get? Okay, let's see what happens. Race ends! Weasel's caught. Stop the timer. It's done. No, actually, we're gonna do that. It's gold! Gold! I wanna see gold! Pew! Pluto rescued! Yay! Weasel's jailed. Nice. Oh, wow. Revenge! And the Bob Ross. You should actually do that. Where's the pen? There we go. Happy little revenge. Ooh. Oh, now it's really laggy at the final. Wow. Wow, you're a great driver. Now try the mirrored racers. Nope, we're done. We're done. We don't need to unlock anything. You unlock secrets. Yeah. End credits, please. We want the end credits. Is this the credits? Yes, it's the credits. Putting down the controller. Wow, wow. I didn't think this game that we would clear this game in 3 hours, but it's a new record. 3 hours 9 minutes. Mickey Speedway USA. What we're gonna say about this game? Definitely try it out if you get the chance. It's a great game. It's a lot harder than what I made it look like. It's a lot harder because the 2 final cups, they're gonna drain the life out of you. But since I speedran this game as a kid, trying to find where I'm gonna go in the curves, when I'm gonna push the brake button, stuff like that, we cleared it in 3 hours, so that was wild. That was really wild. I love this game. This game, even though I prefer Diddy Kong Racing any day of the week, this has a special place in my heart. It's something special indeed.
I'm giving Mickey Speedway USA for the Nintendo 64 a 72 out of 100. And the reason for that is, sure, you base an entire game out of USA, that's pretty cool, but a lot of the stages are kind of the same. It's like same environments everywhere. While Diddy Kong Racing, you were racing through like a dinosaur land, space planet thing, and yeah, you were racing all over the place. In planes and hovercrafts as well. But here it's just karts, and the weapons are a little bit meh. And then you have the tougher difficulties in this game, which is pretty cool. But the higher difficulties are just insane. It's barely fun to play on the highest difficulty in this game. You gotta be really freaking good. And I also think that the multiplayer in Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mickey Speedway USA. sure, they did it again with like unlocking cheats and stuff, so it is a fun one to play and try to unlock everything. But yeah, drawing just like all the comparisons to Diddy Kong Racing wins on every single level. That was my neighbor screaming. But even though I put it at a lower rating, this one goes out to my mom. I might never sell this copy, because, you know, some games just have that emotional value. And I will always think of my mom playing this game. So thank you so much for buying this game for me back in the day. I love you. Thank you for watching episode 9 out of the Revenge. I'll see you next week for episode 10. Take care.